relax out onto the back. Just take a few moments here. So we'll be cautious not to stay too long. I see some yawning. Find your breath. What does that mean for you? It's a yogic breath. What does that mean for you? Right? Yoga is for you. It's individualistic and also expansive at the same time. It reaches outward from that deepest aspect of us. That real you that lies in the very center, like a seed or a pit. Bright, glowing like an ember, consisting of both heat and cold, swirling, intermingling as one. But yet, you can tell the difference between the two. And as you breathe, it's almost like stoking the fire and blowing on the cold, and it creates it a little bit more, a little bit brighter. The edges grow out a little further, and slowly as you breathe in and out, allow it to fill your entire body. The heat and the cold, they course through you as the sun and the moon. We have the upward flowing energy, that prana, and then our downward flowing energy, apana, a never-ending cycle. We're going to stimulate that energy. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Start to connect with the body. Maintain this breath you've created. And then further control, we start to roll the hands and the feet around nice and slow at the wrist and the ankles. And then as you pause, start to go in the opposite direction. Allow the chin to move from shoulder to shoulder. Good. Relax your body, bring the chin to center, and then draw the legs together, pointing the toes. Reach the arms back, reach the fingers. Take a nice deep breath in, stretch your body out, reach, point, and then exhale, relax the arms down to the sides. Draw the knees up into the chest. Take a gentle grip on the front of the knees, and then somewhat relaxed, start to rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. So we feel the backside of the body compressing into the earth. And our abdominal muscles are engaged to allow that rocking. Good, you can keep rocking from side to side. Or you can come to center, take a grip on the back of the legs, popping the hips up, and roll the length of the spine. Good. If the feet come over the head, remember to keep the chin tucked in, protect your neck. Just a couple of more times. And then the next time you roll forward, find yourself moving into table. What do you need to do? Cross the ankles, plant the palms, move yourself back. Palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Looking back between the knees, make sure the feet are separated the same distance. Gazing down towards the earth, look at the wrist creases. Make sure they're parallel, so straight across. Fingers are really spread wide. And then a subtle grip. Look at the fingertips. They should be a little lighter in color. So the heart center on the front of the body, we lift up. So that's the space between the shoulders we talk about sometimes. Lift it up. Like closing a heavy door, pushing into the earth with the palms, and also helping close the door with the top of the feet, push down into them. Nice and strong through the spine. Take a nice deep breath in. Fill, lengthen through the crown, forward, tail behind. Exhale, squeeze the navel gently up and in. Cow and cat, inhale, lift the chin, lift the tail, allow the navel to drop. Keeping shoulders forward, exhale, chin to chest, tucking tail, arching the back. Continue to move with your breath, flexing and extending the spine, waking it up, getting rid of any initial tension, superficial. Try to move with that whole breath of yours. So as you fill the lungs, you've reached the top of the cat, tails lifted, crowns lifted. No further can you go. And then exhale, when you empty, you're fully arched, tucked. Do one more inhalation. One more exhalation. Bring the big toes together. Let your hips fall back. Take that child's pose. Palms walk back. Forehead can come down. If you need the pillow with the hands, place the palms there or the fists. Sweep the arms back if you can. Turn the palms up and try to relax the arms. Imagine the shoulder blades are just sliding off the back right next to your head, and they're going to land on the earth there, resting. Body might rise and fall with the pressure from the thighs, or it may drop between them if the knees are apart. Good. Opening the body further. Reach the arms forward up to the top of the mat. Separate the palms shoulder distance. Grip with the fingers. On the inhale, lift the chin, look forward. Draw your shoulders forward over the fingertips. Curl the toes under. And as you exhale, press up and back into your first downward dog. Pedal the feet one at a time as you breathe nice and slowly. So that's pressing one heel as you bend the opposite knee. Good. One more time on the right when you get there, and then the left, of course. We do both sides equally. And then settle the weight into both of the toes, both of the big toes, the inner ankles and the inner heels, attempting to press the backs of the knees as far open as you're comfortable with. Now the palms, really roll the weight inward to the inner three fingers on both the hands. Climb up the arms to the elbows, and then we start to roll the upper arms outward, and the shoulders will gently move apart. Pin that inner lower corner of the shoulder blade towards the ribs. Draw it in. Belly in. Inhale up onto the toes. Fill yourself up. Press the chest back gently as you exhale, heels down. One more. Inhale, nice and high, up onto the toes, lift those hips. Chest moves back, exhale, press the heels down. Let's come to the top of the mat. Inhale up onto the toes, bend the knees, look ahead. Exhale, walk, step, hop, feet come right up in between. Now bring the hands onto the shins just below the knees. Lift your shoulders up, level with the hips and the blades as well. Bring your chin forward, away from your heart, just a little bit further, and look through the brow. Instead of lifting the head up, looking your face forward, let it be the hairline. Extend there, and the neck is nice and long. Take a nice deep breath in. Really lift the hips. Low belly in. Exhale, fold. Chin, nose, forehead in. Move to that position again. Inhale, lifting shoulders, blades, extend through the crown. Exhale, walk yourself down into that forward fold. Inhale up one more time. Longest spine of the day. Take a grip on the back of the legs and draw yourself in. A little extra stretch, really opening the backside. Lift your shoulders up away from your ears. Don't let them fall to the earth here. Keeping the neck long. It can be relaxed though. Heart pulls in towards those knees or thighs as you gaze back between the legs. Push heavily into the feet and allowing some of the weight into the toes. One more nice deep breath in, lengthen, lift to your furthest. As you exhale, draw yourself into that furthest place. And then soften your knees, relax your arms and your head completely, ragdoll. Breathe. Little nod, yes. Let the head move back and forth. And then pause. And then turn the chin from side to side, rotating the neck, the base of the skull, saying no. And then pause. One more time with that yes. Lift the head, draw the chin to chest. Pause, say no. Rotating the neck, base of the skull. And relax the head. Push into the feet. On your inhale, slowly take 4 or 5, maybe even 6 breaths to bring yourself up to that strong standing position of mountain, Tadasana. Keep a little bend in your knees so you can push from the waist down through your mat into the earth and extend from the waist up through the crown towards the ceiling. Palms open, heart open. Shoulders come together, the blades a little closer. Draw the low belly in, keep the low ribs drawn in, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands together at the heart center. And then inhale, reach the arms up alongside the head, lift the chin, look up. And then exhale, reach forward, bring the fingertips all the way down to the earth or onto the shin. Inhale, take that half lift, shoulders hip level, extend. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to the top of a push-up. Pause here. Toes curled under, palms under shoulders, just like you were in table before. You can always lower the knees here as well. Keep the toes curled under. Take a nice deep breath in. Just again, look slightly forward through the forehead. Exhale, lower the body down with control. Untuck the toes. And then as you inhale, peel up into a gentle cobra. Exhale, relax the body. Press into the feet, lift the knees, grip with the palms. Inhale, peel up. Exercising the back muscles. Keep those elbows squeezing in and then relax the body down. One more time moving. Inhale, peel up, look up. Exhale, relax. Now inhale, come up and pause. Breathe. Can you look up? See if your chin moves just that little bit further. Grip heavily through the fingertips, draw back, drag the body forward, push into the feet. One more breath. Inhale, up just a little bit higher. Curl your toes under. Exhale, press up and back. Inverted V, down dog. Pause and breathe here. Inner feet, inner palms. As you roll the shoulders outward, try to extend the arms, relax the head. Just like with the arms, as we climb up the legs and get to the seat, roll those hip sit bones outward. Spiral the legs as well as you press heavily into the big toes. Inhale, nice and long, extend, lift, fill. Exhale completely, squeeze the navel up and in. Now inhale, rise up onto the toes, bend the knees, look between the palms. Exhale, walk, step, hop to the front. Inhale, come up, half lift. Exhale, dive over the lifted hips, draw the forehead in. Soften the knees, reach the arms forward alongside the head, up, take a gentle back bend. Exhale, relax the palms to the heart. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Now inhale, reach the arms up, lift the chin, look up. Keep the arms alongside the head. Exhale, reach forward, take that forward fold, fingertips to the earth, half lift. Inhale, hands to the shins or gracing the earth. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step back. This time, lower yourself right to the earth. Inhale, peel up into cobra, pause. So we have cobra. This is your option. And a completely different posture, but an option here can be an up dog. So we keep the shoulders over the wrist, the hips and the feet might come a little bit forward, and we press the hips forward. Heart lifts straight up. Nice and strong here. Press into the tops of the feet, straighten those legs. Can you lift your chin and extend up through the brow? Take one more nice deep breath in here. Wherever you are, exhale over the toes and push up and back, down dog, breathe. Think length as you inhale. Backs of the legs, spine. Exhaling, pressing into those feet, those palms. Good, next breath in, lift your right leg straight up to the sky. Now keep that leg straight, but start to lift the right hip. Don't lift the right shoulder. Try to stack that right hip over the left. Then when you hit your limit, bend the knee, bring the heel towards the buttock. Tune back into that right shoulder. Drop it back down alongside the left. Both palms, left foot pressing heavily. Good, now inhale, straighten that right leg. Exhale, lower off the hip, or balance off the hips and lower the foot down. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Left leg, inhale, lift it up. Start to stack that left hip over the right without lifting the left shoulder. Once you hit that furthest place, bend that left knee. Bring the heel towards the buttock. Flex the foot, spread out the toes. Relax into that right heel if you can, both your hands. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, level off the hips, lower the foot down. Inhale, up onto the toes, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, hop to the front. Inhale, take the half lift, and exhale, forward fold. Soften those knees, inhale, reach forward, up, gently, arch back. Exhale, relax the arms down. Inhale, nice deep breath comes in. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, inhale, reach up, look up, gentle tip back. Exhale, reach forward, fold, fingertips to the earth, half lift, inhale. Good, exhale, plant the palms, step back, and lower the body. So chaturanga, or all the way down. Inhale, cobra, or that up dog. Exhale, push up, downward dog. Inhale, lift that right foot up. And now exhale, step the right foot forward and pivot and plant the left foot. Bend the right knee all the way over to the ankle. Good, press heavily into both of the feet, reaching forward. Inhale, up, warrior one. Make sure we draw those shoulders down. So the toes are at hip bone distance. That left heel is in at that 45-degree angle towards the center line. Bending the knee over the right ankle, pressing heavily into the right big toe. Let the knee fall gently out towards the peeking toe edge. Not too far. Draw your right hip back. Push heavily into that left foot to push the left hip forward. Inhale, reach up just a little bit higher. And then exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower the body down. Chaturanga or all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg. Inhale, lift it up nice and high. Exhale, step it forward. Pivot and plant the right foot. Bend into the knee when you're ready, reaching forward and up. Pause, set up your posture. So palms can be shoulder distance apart. Palms can be together if the arms are straight right alongside the head. Draw the shoulders down. We're bending that left knee right over the ankle. Pressing into the toes, that right heel kicks in towards that center line, and the whole foot presses now. Push the right hip forward as we draw the left hip back, side by side. Left toe firmly anchored, left knee falls gently out. Good, take one more nice deep breath in here. Exhale, bring the hands to the earth, step back. Downward dog, breathe. Good, inhale, come up onto the toes, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, hop to the front. Inhale, take the half lift, extend. Exhale and fold. Soften the knees. Inhale, reach forward, up, and oh, little arch back. Exhale, relax the arms down. Step the big toes together, a little space between the heels. Deep breath comes in. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms straight up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bend the knees and release the hands towards the edges of the feet. Sit way down into your chair. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Utkatasana. Just like Warrior One, your hands can be separated, shoulder distance apart, pinkies roll in. Maybe the palms come together if they're right alongside the head. Draw the shoulders down. Tuck the tail towards the earth. Hold that low belly in, nice and tight. Take one more nice deep breath in, extend through the fingers. As you exhale, sit down a little deeper into the chair. Inhale, stand up, reach up and gently back. Exhale, forward fold, fingertips to the ears. Inhale, take that half lift to extend. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower the body all the way down, or chaturanga, and then inhale, up dog or cobra. Curl the toes, exhale, press up and back. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot forward, pivot and plant the left. Big breath comes in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, settle into the posture. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Exhale completely. Now we move. Inhale. Exhale, hands to earth, downward dog. Inhale, one. And exhale, settle into palms and feet. Left leg, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step it forward. Form the base. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, into position. Two more breaths. Inhale. Full exhale. Biggest one. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale it all. We move. Inhale. Exhale, sweeping down, stepping back. One breath. Full exhale. Prepare to come forward, up onto the toes. Big breath in. Exhale, walk, step, hop. Big toes touch. As you inhale, sweep those arms forward, right up to that position. Exhale, sit down into that chair. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, sit, sit, sit. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up, gentle back bend. Exhale, relax the arms down to the sides. Keep the big toes there. Breathe. Open the eyes. Good. The front of the room, we'll take a big step back with the right leg opening towards the window. The back of the room, left leg back, opening towards the window. One leg's length apart. So once we come into the position, one leg's length apart, we're going to let those heels fall out. Hands come up to the hips. Good. Here, we're going to inhale, extend up through the brow again. So we look up gently without tipping the head too far back. Keep the low ribs drawn in as you lift through the heart. Shoulders drawing back. Feels like a back bend maybe. One more breath in this position. And then as you exhale, start to lean the heart forward as you extend the brow towards the windows. And then we allow the spine to come all the way down. Relax the hands down to the earth. Palms plant. Inhale, straighten the arms, look out in front of you gently, and then exhale, begin to bend the elbows and walk those hands back straight under the shoulders as far as you can. Beautiful. Bend those elbows behind you instead of out to the sides. Now with the hands in this position, you can push into the mat, pull your body, push your body through the legs, leading with the heart. Push into the feet. Lift those hips up just a little bit higher, but bring some of the weight also into the toes. Feel that added stretch to the backside. Excellent. One more nice deep breath in here. Exhale, fold to your furthest place. And then inhale, Come forward, walk the hands forward, up onto the fingertips, directly under the shoulders. Walk your left hand in, directly under the face. Now, I want you to tune in and have a little moment with the hips. Rock the hips from side to side, kind of like a baby's cradle would. Feel that sensation and that ability. So don't bend the legs. Can you move? Yeah. Tip the hips from side to side. So it's not a lot, but there is movement there. What we want to try to do is resist the lifting of the hips. We want them to stay level. Good. So left hand under the face. Take your right hand out like a wing. Palm down. Look at your thumb. Think about your hips. The twist comes from the very center of the spine. Next breath in. Sweep those right fingers up to the sky. Look at that thumb. Tune into the hips. Make sure the right hip didn't lift. If it did, because you know you can, push it down. Keep it level. So it might feel like you're taking the inside of that right thigh and pushing it towards your left foot. At the same time, trying to reach the right arm up. We get the spiraling center of the spine. Good. Take one more nice deep full breath in when you're there. And then as you exhale, sweep the right fingers down, and those little warm spots where the left fingers are, put your right fingers. Level off the hips, take the left arm out, set it up. Good, gather those right fingers nice and strong through the wrist, and then inhale, start to lift that left arm up nice and slow, follow it with the eyes, the chin. Tune into that left hip, bring it down, push that inner thigh diagonally towards that right foot. There's that engagement. Then you try to lift that shoulder up and keep that hip there. One more nice deep breath in. Really lift up, 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 up. Good. Exhale. Bring the fingertips down. Separate the hands, shoulder distance apart. Soften your knees a little bit. Bring your hands to your hips. Now as you inhale, come up. Good. Now, if your legs moved out more than that one leg's length, you're going to heel toe them in just a little bit. Turn your right toes out. Line up your arches, or your heel and your left arch. Good. And then let that left heel fall back, bend into the right knee. Bring it right over the ankle. We're going to tune into the spine now. So the hips are all pointing towards the street. Look down. Inside that right knee, you can see just the edge of that big toe. Good. Both the hips are pointing towards the street. You can feel them with your hands. Your spine is straight up and down. The front of the body and the back of the body are both equally long. Take the arms now and extend them out to a T, palms down. Good. Still looking towards the window. Really reach across, fingertip to fingertip, as far as you can. Then shift the chin towards the right. Gaze down that right middle finger. So reach back with those left fingers. Bring that spine back a little bit more in line. Point the tail down and hold the low navel in. So that's going to help with that scooping at the low back. Good. Take a really nice deep breath in. As you exhale, windmill your hands down, step back, downward dog. Breathe here. Inhale, lift your left leg up nice and high. Exhale, step your left foot right in between those hands and then walk yourself around carefully to the long edge of your mat if you have to back up a little bit there. Good. A little bit of softness into these, that little micro bend, so you can heavily press into your feet to support you. Bring your hands to your hips. Now inhale, press into the feet, look out in front of you, and exhale, start to fold over those open hips. Make hooks with your fingers as the thumbs wrap around the backside of the hips. Pull up. Feel that connective tissue there as you push into the earth, engage. Lift the elbows up, lift your shoulder blades up and gently together. Let your head hang as you pull the shoulders up and away from the ears. Good. Let some weight come into the toes, not just those heels. Feel that extra bit in the backside. Take one more nice deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Soften the knees. Start to lift through the back of the head. Exhale. Nice and strong. One more breath. Inhale. Come all the way up. Good. If the feet moved out more than one leg's length, we're going to heel toe them in. Then it's the left toes. Left toes turn out. Line them up. So the left toes. Line up left heel with right arch. And we're going to bend into the left knee. So here we're setting it up on the opposite side. You can let your right heel fall back. Good. So if you take the feet too wide apart, you're not going to be able to bring the knee all the way forward to that vertical plane. Look down inside that left knee. Can you see your big toe? Good. Now take the arms out to a T. Still gazing towards that inside wall. Reach across those fingers. Point that tail down. Hold that low belly in, and then shift the chin towards that left shoulder. Gaze down that left middle finger. Good. Take a really nice deep breath in. Reach across those fingers as you exhale. Windmill the hands down. Step that left foot back. Downward dog. Breathe deeply. Good. On the inhale, lift your right leg up. On the exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Walk your hands around to the long edge of your mat. Now we're all facing the windows. Good. Inhale. Come up to a half lift, fingers under the shoulders. Soften your knees. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Rise all the way up. Good. So the back of the room, you're going to turn your right toes forward. Front of the room, you're going to turn your left toes forward. Step up to the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale completely. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Look up. Exhale. Take that nice reach forward. Feel the difference in the body now. Inhale. Take that half lift. Exhale. Plant the palms. Step back. Lower the body all the way down, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog, curl the toes, exhale, press up and back. We're going to come to seated. Inhale, come up onto the toes, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, step through, seated. Extend the legs out in front of you. Good, remove any of the flesh from the sit bones. Good, pull all 10 toes back. Sit up nice and tall, plant those palms right beside you. We know Dandasana, staff posture. We're going to hold this one. So really push those heels away, draw those toes back. So as the palms plant here beside the hips, grip, elbows squeeze in. Maybe they're bent as the shoulders depress and draw back. Take a nice deep breath in, extend up through the crown, and then as you exhale, bow the chin towards the chest. Grip with your fingertips, pull back. Imagine you could slide your body forward on the backside. Keep the feet flexed. Keep the breath deep and long. Take one more nice deep breath in. Exhale completely, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the chin, sweep the arms forward and up right alongside the head. 2 more breaths. Exhale, lean towards the big toes, reach and extend. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, forward fold, reach, reach, reach. 1 more. Inhale. And then we come into the still position. Lean the straight spine forward, reach for the toes, feet, shins, or calves. Take a gentle grip. Inhale, lengthen the front of the body as well. Exhale, bring the heart forward as far as you can before the back rounds, bow the chin. Feel that stretch on the back of the neck, the cervical area through the back of the head. Keep drawing the top of the head forward. Shoulders gently back to keep the neck long, heart open. Feet are flexed, breath is deep. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, fold just a little bit further. Now on the in-breath, look forward. As you exhale, reach those arms forward. Now inhale, sit up nice and tall, turn the palms out, and exhale, circle the hands down. Jana Shirsasana. Bend the left knee, draw that left foot back towards you, and then let the left knee fall out. Plant the left foot into the inner arch, right toes up, knee up. Fingers on either side of the thigh. Inhale, sit up through the heart and the crown. Exhale, start to lean towards that right toe. Walk the hands forward. One more breath here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, that furthest place, take the gentle grip. Calf, ankle, foot, or toes. Inhale, extend, and exhale, allow the chin to fall towards the chest again. Gentle pulling back between the blades. Shoulders back, neck long. That right leg, nice and long, compressing that low right abdomen. Take a really nice deep breath in, extend. Exhale completely, fold in a little bit further, and then take one more. Inhale, flex the foot, extend the crown. Exhale, compress, tight, 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 and then inhale, look forward. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, turn the palms out, and then circle the arms down. Good. So just bring your right hand to your right thigh. Just place it there, little moral support. Take your J hooks here and grab your left big toe. And then we're going to just extend that leg straight out. See if you can hold that foot. Good. Can you lift that foot up a little bit? Try to push that heel away. How about slide it out to the side? Keep lifting through the heart. And turn your chin to the right if you want. Feel that through the upper body. Breathe. Good. If you've taken that leg out, let's bring it into the center. One more time. Lift it up a little bit higher. And how about a little bow? Good. Inhale. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale. Go ahead and lower that left foot down. Release it. Give the legs a gentle shake. Relax. Good. Then sit up. Engage again. Bend the right knee. Let the right knee fall out. Squeeze the foot and the thigh together right where they are. Fingers to the earth. Inhale. Lift through the heart and the crown. Exhale. Lean forward. And then just walk those hands forward. Not too far. Inhale. Flex the foot. Press the heart. Exhale. Lean just a little bit more. Now take that grip. Inhale through the top of the head. And then we bow the chin. Good. Draping over actively that left thigh. Compressing the low left abdomen. And really opening up that right side. The low belly. Pull the toes back. Reach the crown. Draw the shoulders back. Little squeeze between the blades. Breathe and extend as you take the inhale. Exhale, we compress. Pull that low belly in. One more time. Inhale, nice long spine. Flex that foot. Exhale, fold yourself in. Tight, tight, tight. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, reach forward. Big breath. Inhale, sit up. Turn the palms out. Circle the arms down. Good. Now left hand to left thigh. Press it down into the earth. Keep it there. Grab that right big toe. And then go ahead and see if you can straighten it out as best you can. Could be bent here. Maybe you really got it reaching out. Breathe. Maybe you can pull it up a little bit higher, as straight as you can. Good. And then slowly allow it to come out to the side. You turn the chin. You'll even feel that through the chest. As you reach the arm away. Draw that foot up and back. Take one more nice deep breath here. Exhale, bring that leg in the center. Now inhale, lift it up as high as you can. Exhale, bow into that right leg. Awesome. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the leg down. Good. Sit up nice and tall here. Flex those feet. Reach your arms right out in front of you. Good. Draw the shoulders back. We're going to take about 5 breaths. Inhale. And now exhale, just start to slowly lower yourself. So what do you have to engage? What do you have to release? What do you have to subtly tip or tuck? What shifts? Don't let yourself collapse. Keep reaching those fingers towards those toes. Arms are parallel. Core is engaged. Smile on the face as the mid-back, the upper back. We slowly allow the shoulders to come down. Reach the fingers up towards the ceiling. Back of the head down. Point the feet, toes. Reach the fingers over the head. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Relax the arms down to the sides. Bend the knees and plant the feet. So here we're setting up for bridge. To start, 3 rounds. First one, bridge. Option for the next 2. So separate those feet. Make sure they line up with the center of the buttocks and they're as close to you as you can get them. The arms are as tight along your sides. You can extend those fingers. Maybe you can touch the tips of the heels. Roll the palms, thumbs, forearms, shoulders back. Tuck your chin a little bit. Feel that length in the back of the neck. Tuck your tail. Press your low back flat. Press into your big toes, those inner edges of the feet, and then inhale, lift your hips up. Move into bridge. Good, so we come up and we're very steady. So the knees aren't wobbling. We've got a steady pressure grounded into the earth. Rooting. Palms, wrists, shoulders. Maybe the hands can walk and touch thumbs. Maybe they can interlace. Palms, forearms press down. Maybe the shoulders roll under. You come up a little higher. Hips lift. Navel lifts. Heart center lifts and is pressed towards the chin. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Squeeze the navel. Last one here. Inhale. Come up onto the toes. Just take the arms from underneath you. Exhale. Lower one vertebrae down at a time till the tail touches. And then draw the knees up into the chest. Draw your forehead up into the knees. And then relax the back and the head and just take a couple of moments to rock. Reset. Turn to the center. Plant the feet. Option is bridge. Again, if you're happy with that, you want to still work with that. If you have the movement of wheel within your wheelhouse, then you're welcome to do that safely. So when you're ready, on your inhale, begin to move into your posture, moving up into bridge, or maybe you're lifting up onto the top of the head, prepping for that wheel. Palms next to the head, fingers pointed towards the shoulder for the wheel, and then we lift up into that aspect. Press the hips, the heart, all the way up, everything in between. Try to straighten the arms and try to straighten the legs there in that wheel. Try to lift your hips. Reduce the effort in the buttocks. Lift the navel, the heart towards the chin. Take one more nice deep breath in wherever you are and exhale safely and smoothly lower out of the position. Drawing your knees up into the chest once the spine is down. You can draw your chin, your nose, your forehead up into your knees. Take a little squeeze and then relax the back and the head down. A couple of rock and rolls to reset the body. The final one, again, option, sticking with bridge, moving forward into wheel. What's your body telling you? This great effort is coming. Set yourself up. When you're ready, with your inhale, move into your position. Hips lift, navel's lifting, heart is lifting and moving towards that chin. You're up in the wheel. Maybe you can walk those feet a little closer towards those hands. Just a step or two. Try to straighten those legs. Press the hips, navel towards the sky, forming that complete wheel. In bridge, think about the navel and the hips lifting as a unit. The heart lifting, coming towards the chin. Then all together, we take a really nice deep breath in, coming up onto the toes, allowing the arms to come out from underneath you or lowering down nice and safely from you. We'll relax out onto the back. Draw the knees now up into the chest, into grip, rock from side to side. Hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, just a few times. Good, return to the center. Dropping your feet to the edges of your yoga mat, allow your knees to fall together. Send your arms to T or cactus or a combination of those. Take a nice deep breath in and allow your knees now to fall completely to the right side, rolling onto the edges of the feet. And then the chin can roll towards the left. Breath is deep. So we have a couple of options available for you. One is to take that left foot and walk it out behind you, which will bring the left knee and thigh in line with the hip. This is a very nice stretch there. As well, slightly different would be to pick up that right foot and gently place it on the outside of the left knee. A little bit of weight there. So one will stretch more of the quadricep, hip flexor, knee. One will add a little bit of weight to the outer aspect, such as the IT band, knee joint, ankle as well. Nice deep breath, just a few. Good, take one more nice deep breath in, really fill yourself up. If you've lifted the foot or walked the left one back, as you exhale, start to bring it back to the edge and release the foot down. And with the inhale, knees come up, chin comes up, and we gently, slowly release the knees to the left. That completely opposite position. And then once we arrive there, the chin moves to the right. We settle. We're still for a few rounds of our breath. Then we heard the options before. This time it's the right foot. It can heel toe kind of behind you. Knee and thigh in line. Top of the leg stretch. Or the knee and foot stays where it is, and you pick up that left foot and gently place it on the outside, or the top, I should say, of the right knee, allowing that extra stretch through the outer aspect of the leg and hip and knee and ankle. Nice deep breath comes in, really fill yourself up. If you've lifted the foot or walked the foot back, as you exhale, bring yourself back into the position of feet on the edge of the mat. With the inhale, we bring the knees up, the chin up. Exhale completely. Now, walk the feet together, shins, knees together. With your abdominal power, lift the knees up, flex the feet. As you exhale, release the feet over towards the right, hovering there. And then inhale, shift the knees right back up to the ceiling. Flex, squeeze. Exhale, release legs left, hover. Inhale, back to center. Let's do that again. Exhale, legs to the right, roll the chin to the left. Inhale, knees up, chin up. Squeeze, flex. Exhale, legs left, look right. Good. Inhale, come up to the top. And as you exhale, release the knees all the way to the right. You look to the left, close the eyes. Feet, knees, thighs may come down. No effort in the low body. The knees may spring apart. We focus on the left shoulder blade and its connection with the earth. If you press into the back of that right arm and roll the shoulder and chest back, and then relax. Palms can turn up. Breath is deep. So we're here for a few moments, and then we have some options available. So the enhancement is this. The knees can gently move towards the right arm, adding to that rotation across the hip and the low back. However, we do not want the left shoulder to be pulled off the ground. So work within that anchor point. Don't let it lift. Feel that little extra stretch there, possibly, and breathe into it. Release it. Let it go. Imagine that spine. Although it's connected through the tissues, it has that expansion and contraction, like billows, almost like a spring. Imagine when you breathe, that space expands, and then there's just a subtle contraction. Go ahead, take one more nice deep breath in here. Really fill yourself up. As you exhale, release all the breath and preparing to move. We inhale, bring the knees and the chin up. Pause at the top. Flex, squeeze, deep breath here. And then exhale, slowly release over to the left. Roll the chin to the right. Checking in with that right shoulder as it presses back. Maybe a little extra pressure in that left arm for a moment. Level off those shoulders. Let the legs settle just where they are. Let them be for 3 or 4 breaths. Try to become soft. Observe the body as you breathe. So what do you observe? Do you observe cables? When you breathe, the body still rises and falls and there's tension. Good, that's fine. Stay there and breathe until you feel it disappear. Might not be today. But if you feel that softness and you could take a little bit more, you can draw those knees a little closer to the left arm, but don't let that right shoulder be drawn off the earth at all. And then settle, and then continue to breathe in this further place. One more. Nice deep breath. Really fill yourself up. Expand. Take all you can. And then exhale. Release everything you took. Squeeze the navel in. Prepare to move the body. Inhale. Bring the knees up. Bring the chin up. Reach the arms up for the fronts of the knees. Take a few moments to rock from side to side. And one final moment of complete physical tension as we try to squeeze ourselves into the smallest little space, take up as little as we possibly can on the earth. And so wrap the forearms around the shins, lift your head up, tuck your chin in, flex your feet and curl the toes in. Start to scrunch up your face maybe. Everything is tight and in, smaller, smaller, smaller. Take a deep breath into this little package and then exhale that breath and continue to squeeze into the space that you're making tighter, tight, 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 and then inhale and expand. Send your limbs out, relax out onto the back. If you need to make any preparatory movements or arrangements with a blanket or your clothing, your body in any way, do that and then settle and relax all the parts. Settle your feet and your ankles, your shins, your calves, climbing up the legs through the knees, the thighs, the hamstrings, the buttocks, the pelvis. Those hips are completely relaxed. That low body, still. Now the abdomen. Those abdominal muscles, let them go. Digestive organs, relax. Low back. It's relaxed. The chest, the ribs, the upper back, that whole spine running from top to bottom is relaxed. Fingers curl up naturally with the palms relaxed. Forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders heavy and relaxed back into the earth. your neck, throat, your ears are relaxed, scalp, your facial features are soft, relaxed. Brain is just floating there in the back of the skull, relaxed, at ease. The heart is relaxed. The breath, just those little sips of air, just enough to keep you alive. No effort. Natural. You're in the perfect place. Relax. and that breath returns. Nice and deep and smooth through the nose. Feel it moving into the body, expanding and causing it to rise. And as it escapes you, you slowly collapse softly towards the earth. Continue the process of breathing now. It's eternal, moving smoothly in and out. And from this point forward, take account of each one that you produce. Every moment. And begin to take command of the body, your vehicle that houses that real you inside there, glowing bright, you remember? The one leading the way, removing darkness. That's what the light does. That's truly who you are. Breathe deeply. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Start to wake the body. Command it. Circle the hands. Circle the feet. Pause. Go in the opposite direction. Allow the head to gently rock from side to side. The chin moves from shoulder to shoulder. Good. Relax the body. Chin to center. Slide the legs together, pointing the toes. Reach the arms back alongside the head. Reach the fingers. Take that nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, stoke that fire. Stoke that cool sensation. Relax the arms alongside you. Draw the knees into the chest. Just a couple of times, rocking from side to side. And then releasing yourself when you're ready over to the right side and become still. 3 of your breaths. Soften. Let go. There's more work to be done. So after that trial, that corpse position that you practice in with no demands upon any part of you whatsoever, as if you were just floating in the ether and you wait for this moment to be reborn, press into the left hand, push yourself up to a seated position. Breathe in, extend higher. Observe your vibration. It is higher. Bringing the palms together in front of your heart, thumbs into the sternum, the 4 fingers fall away. Bow the chin towards the chest. Thank yourself for spending this time for you. And at the same time, ultimately helping everyone that comes in contact with you. Send that silent thank you out into the room to those who came to join us and those who are out there joining us as well. And I thank you for allowing me to share these practices of yoga with you. I am truly honored. The divine light that dwells deep and burns bright within me gratefully bows and honors that divine light which dwells deep within you. Namaste. Leaning forward, planting the palms, sealing in the practice, taking it with you out into the real world where it's truly needed the most. Thanks for joining me this evening. Any questions or comments are always welcome. And enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you again soon.